What's going on, YouTube? Happy Saturday to everybody. So today I'm going to play a video. Not sure if everyone knows, but there was a story about a stabbing that occurred in East Point of Michigan, which is kind of like on the outskirts of Detroit, back in July, where a coworker stabbed her manager at McDonald's. The suspect's name is Afeni Muhammad, who's currently in custody as of right now. She stabbed her manager 15 times back in July. So I believe yesterday she had a preliminary hearing, which was interrupted due to an altercation with the victim's relatives, or one of the victim's relatives, or one of the relatives of the victim, shall I say? Sorry. So I'm going to play that video, but the reason why I'm showing this is because I'm going to actually play her preliminary. So.
Over the murder of a McDonald's employee in East Point erupted into chaos today when one of the victim's relatives allegedly tried to bring a knife into the courtroom.
It all started when a security video was played in court the day that Jennifer Harris was attacked. CBS News Detroit's Alicia Bergia was there as emotions boiled over.
That's how court started. An intense day in court overall as Afeni Muhammad sat before a judge. She's accused of brutally stabbing and killing her manager, Jennifer Harris, at a McDonald's in East Point back in July. Today, 6 witnesses took the stand. Video of the incident was shown. And as you mentioned, emotions from the victim's family ran high.
Did you want to kill her? Yes.
Chilling video of suspect Afeni Muhammad in custody admitting the desire of wanting to murder her manager Jennifer Harris the morning of July 10th. On Friday, 6 witnesses took the stand, 2 claiming an interaction took place between Muhammad and Harris that morning when the defendant was sent home from work for allegedly not doing her job.
She seemed very irritated, and she started off by saying, "So you clocked me out without telling me." And she kind of repeated it. She repeated it twice. And after she repeated it, Jennifer.
So this is the first part of her preliminary hearing. These are witnesses that testified to the incident. I believe they worked at McDonald's when the incident happened. There were 6 witnesses in total that testified to her preliminary. For some reason, I can't find the part 1 to it, but what I'm going to play is, I believe, the second half to it. But they're going to show highlights pretty much of what happened in the beginning half. As far as what happened or what they did not show. Let me say that.
Said something, and after that, that's when she said, "You know, you reap what you sow. I'll be back. You better watch your back."
In this video, you see Muhammad return back to McDonald's, walk past a delivery truck, her face covered by some sort of mask, a knife under her arm. She walks through.
That's where I want to pause there, because as a former worker who used to work at McDonald's, I know that those security doors lock when they're closed, but I never noticed that there was a delivery in progress when she got there, because I kind of questioned, how did she get in? It can only be open from somebody on the inside. But you're just delivering packages, and you don't see somebody that's walking with a hooded figure that's walking close to you with a mask on, no less. Just because it's broad daylight don't mean nothing. I'm aware of my surroundings at all time of the day, morning, day, night, it doesn't matter. Though you are in a safe environment or a safe area, shall I say, as far as East Point at that time of the day, anything could happen. But that's not something that you would normally see. And your red flash, your alarm should have went off by you just seeing somebody just walk up to you, because my alarm would have went all the way off seeing somebody just walking close to me, just walking in and coming in through the back and not the front. This guy didn't do nothing but he was just delivering packages while all this went down.
With the back entrance, approaches Harris and stabs her 23 times. A customer in the drive-thru saw it happen and pulled out his gun to intervene.
Saying something like, stop, hold on, stop. I produced my firearm off my hip. I pointed it at her. I did take a shot at her. She froze up a little.
This is one of the witnesses who shot at the defendant.
A bit, which stopped the attack. And then I guess maybe something clicked, told her to run or something like that.
Body camera video shows Muhammad on the ground in the parking lot, her clothing covered in blood. One witness describes.
And this is the body cam footage of the incident. So this happened July 10, 2025. So yeah.
Her last moments with Harris after the stabbing.
When I got up there, the only thing I could see and notice was Jen laying on the floor in a big pool of blood asking for help. Her last words to me was, "Deb, please don't let me die."
As far as what's next, the case has been bound over to circuit court. Muhammad due back in court December 2nd. As far as the daughter that was arrested this morning, police say she's still in custody but will be released. In East Point, Alicia Bergio, CBS News, Detroit.
A hearing over.
Yeah. So what had happened was that her daughter, Jennifer Harris's daughters, when they played the video footage of their mother getting stabbed, that was a trigger for her, and that made her go to her car to bring back a knife. It was not 2 knives; it was only one, and she was tackled by police or court officers at the time, sheriffs or deputies, whatever they want to call them at the court. She was arrested, but she will be released or has been released. But I want to pull up her court information as well. I'm going to play her preliminary hearing because I think I've already shown the probable cause. She had a probable cause in a competency hearing. She tried to play the insanity defense at the competency hearing, but the judge ruled that she was competent enough and she was not insane. So that was denied. So she will stand. She will stand trial. That's 38 district. That's East Point. That had to be very traumatizing, though. While I'm searching for this, I just want to say that had to be very traumatizing for her daughters to see that in court again. Not saying she was right or wrong, but when emotions run high like that, that will be a trigger for somebody to react like that, how she did. Her daughter was 17 at the time. So yeah, she is scheduled to be for another hearing December 5th. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm going to go ahead and go live with the actual preliminary hearing as well sometime today. Have a good one.